Today, I want to talk about something many teens can relate to the pressure of grades. Lately, Walter has been feeling down. He told me every time there's an exam, I get really anxious. Not because I didn't study hard, but because I'm afraid of disappointing my parents. Sometimes he works super hard, but still feels short. And instead of hearing you must be tired, good job, what he gets is, did you even try? Were you on your phone again? Walter said it feels like he's living in some invisible grading system. One slip up and it's like the end of the world. That reminded me of a true story about Michael Jordan. Yeah, the basketball legend. Most people don't know this, but Jordan actually got cut from his high school basketball team as a freshman. That night, he cried for hours. Not because he thought he was bad, but because he was afraid he had let down his dad and his coach. Here, Jordan said he trained every day just to prove I deserve to be seen. But more importantly, that moment taught him to play for himself, not just for others' approval. And honestly, Warner's not alone. A lot of teens aren't scared of exam, they're scared of their grades becoming one thing that defines them. The pressure is real. According to the American Psychological Association's 2023 report, 61% of US teens said that academic stress is the top source of anxiety. More than a third said parental expectation made them feel suffocated. The Athletic even called out America's performance culture, a mindset that values achievement over mental health. Our Professor Richard Whisper warns that when families care more about success than well-being, it hurts kids deeply. So now, Walter's not being too sensitive. If you ever feel crushed by grades, you are not alone either. You're part of a much bigger story. So, what can we do? From positive psychology perspective, positive psychology developed by Martin Seligman focuses on human strengths like hope, resilience, and self-worth instead of just fixing what's wrong. Here are three small steps we can all take to bounce back from great stress. First, build a multi-dimensional sense of worth. Seligman's PRMA model says achievement is just one of five keys to well-being, along with positive emotions, engagement, relationship, and meaning. So ask yourself, what feels meaningful to me besides school? Helping friend, taking care of a pet, writing, playing basketball? What's something I did that made me proud even if I didn't win anything? If I didn't study today, what else could make me feel alive? When your self-worth isn't tied only to grades, even a bad test can't shake you that much. Second, build resilience. I can feel pressure, but I'm not defined by it. Psychologist Karen Revenge said ABC model. A is adversity, something bad happens. B is belief, you're sad about it. C is consequence, how you feel. Let's say you fail a math test, that's A. You thought is my parents will be so disappointed, that's B. You feel crushed and anxious, that's C. Now try rethinking B. My parents might be worried, but I can explain that I give it my all. That one shift in thinking can change how you feel. You isn't lying to yourself. It's what positive psychology calls realistic optimism. Try this exercise. Write down a moment that really stressed you out. Write your first thought about it. Ask, is this 100% true? Could there be another way to say it? We write a kinder, more flexible version. It's simple but powerful if you keep practicing. Third, we build positive connection. I can talk to my parents about how I feel. Therapist Brian Brown says vulnerability isn't weakness, it's how real connection begins. You can try and saying things like, I know you want the best for me, but sometimes I need you to say how hard I've tried, not just the outcome. Can we look the test as feedback, not as judgment? Use I feel instead of you always. It helps parents listen instead of getting defensive. And if talking feels hard, try writing them a letter. Sometimes writing words are easier than face to face ones. Before we go, you are not alone. Mother once said, I always feel like I have to run faster or I will fall behind. But listen, even those people you think are always winning have cried quietly at night too. You're allowed to try hard, you're also allowed to take a break. You want to improve, but you are not a machine that has to get straight as forever. One book I recommend, The Happiness Advantage by Sean Aker. It writes success doesn't always bring happiness, but happiness often leads to success. So bring your focus back to you. Find what lights you up, a song, a poem, a cartoon, or just the courage to get up again after failing. If grades have ever made you feel stuck, leave me a comment. If you're struggling right now, know that people like me see you and want to help. Don't forget to like and subscribe. No thoughts, young water. Let's grow together, and I will see you in the next episode.